Quick, we are on an Elliott Knob adventure, departing out of Braley's pond parking area, and cool fall morning, so we'll see what happens. All right, so we're on Old Parkersburg Pike, heading to Cold Springs Road, trying to stay off the main 629. Beautiful day out though. Hopefully it's good up on the ridge line. Gorgeous out here. We're heading up to Elliott Knob, and it's a long downhill. We are on Hite Hollow Road, heading up towards the summit. Nice long climb. That's what my guide says. I'll be doing a full evaluation of this guide at the end of this ride, but
I didn't say nice.
But anyway, still a nice day out. We'll see how we feel when we get up here. Supposedly about 2,500 feet of climbing. Whew. Halfway up Hite Hollow, heading towards the summit. Love the rocks. Nearing the saddle for Hite Hollow Road. A good climb, almost 3 miles. We are just shy of 2,300 feet. And got a good bit to go. The views from up here though are amazing. We're not at the summit, we were at the saddle for Hite Hollow Road, and we're now heading up towards the summit, which could be a really short climb for me. Making our way along the ridge line. Working our way along the ridge line towards Elliott Knob. It is off to our left. We're a lot closer to it, but it still looks a little ominous out there. Made it up a good climb. Oh my gosh. Now, down a little bit, but you can see Elliott Knob ahead of us. We still got a lot of climbing. Oh my goodness. This whole section up here is all moss covered rocks. And yeah, pretty awesome. Look up through there. All right. Getting closer. Still not there. A lot of overgrowth. So thankful this is fall and not summer, because this right now would be miserable. Oh shit. Nothing worse than when a tree grabs your brake. At least the trail opened up a little bit. Low branch. Almost to the summit. A little bit of downhill. Trying to make our way up to the observation tower up here. This is pretty sweet. Just about up to the fire tower. All right, so we are heading down from the fire tower. Elliott Knob.
Yeah, this is Elliott Trail.
Hopefully I can keep Zach in sight. Not always possible, but we'll try. All right. Funny, I'm in one gear and I'm like, oh, that's just too easy. And I put it in the next gear, it's like, oh, that's too hard. Sketchy through here, but really pretty. Yeah, I got held up on that one rock. Yeah, thanks.
Oh, I took a terrible one.
Did you? Nah, well, I didn't see any really good lines through there, so good job on making it, man. I mean, these trails are phenomenally tough, but at the same time, incredibly beautiful. Unfortunately, it's kind of tough to really admire how sweet they are, because death is waiting around every corner. What? Dude, they work out on the legs. You gotta support yourself, you gotta pedal. Oh my goodness. Whew.
You have to ride on. You have to be a little scared.
Yeah.
You get caught and you don't throw it back at you.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yep. This is tight little sections of trail. They're all covered with leaves, so you can't quite tell if there's a slick rock under there or not. Ooh. I'm glad I brought the rip mode today, because the dude likes this shit. So challenging, and the views out here are amazing, but you can barely just glimpse them. You gotta see it out of your peripherals, because you cannot take your eyes off these trails, that's for sure. Oh wow, this one reminds me a lot of like Beach Gap. Woo!
Holy shit!
What?
I thought I was just running a dog down the trail. I
was a bear?
running a fucking bear down the trail.
Huh. Big one? Alright. Trail's got more excitement than just rocks. It's got bears. Alright, let's not get full of ourselves. Let's get a little saucy again. Woo! Saucy and narrow. Still see Zach a little bit ahead. So, some really sketchy sections, and then some fast, steep stuff. You got a kicker. So, to the Cold Spring Saddle. We'll see. Woo! So we're heading up Crawford Knob hike-a-bike, and then we are going to hit Chimney Hollow for the final descent for today. So Good day. Lots of climbing. Some really fun, sketchy downhills. Zach tried to run down a bear. He's also run through a whole mess of turkeys. So I'm glad he's out there clearing the way for me. Whew. Crawford Knob, Crawford Mountain, whatever it may be. We got one more kicker left, and then we hit Chimney Hollow for the descent. We have finished the 5 hike-a-bikes. My legs are officially done. So hopefully Chimney Hollow is a really good descent. Drop into the Chimney Hollow descent. And I'm going to try to leave this camera running until we get to the bottom. We'll see how it goes. Oh shit. Already slid on a rock. I thought you said this wasn't a sketch. All right, so this is tight and narrow, covered in leaves. Oh shit, man, that caught me. I can see some of this shit, and now the sun is kind of right in your eyes. All right, let's see. Dude, this thing is tight. Woo. So this would be a good one to try to hit maybe spring before the overgrowth starts coming in. I would definitely like to try to get in. All right, we're going back down again. A little bit better of a trail, but really hard to see with the sun. I don't know what it looks like on the camera, because that camera settings are not really set up for this kind of sunlight. A couple of these things you're just kind of praying through because you really can't see what's in the leaves. So just hoping it's nothing that's a showstopper. All right. Doing another section. Zach said watch myself. Off camber can be sketch. Lots of leaves. while since my legs have been this toasted. They were toasted last week, but it feels like a whole new level. It's like just when you get to a section you can open it up, suddenly you're back to this shit. Just about went off in the drainage hole. Whew. Whew, man. I would love to maybe try that in the spring before all the overgrowth, before why there's not as many leaves on the trail. Or does it feel sketchier without the leaves? What's that? Yeah. It's kind of funny to me sometimes how the leaves actually make it a little easier because you're not looking at some of the crevices. All right, here's Braley's Pond. This is gonna take us back to our starting point. Whew. Here we come. Into the parking lot with the battle wagon waiting. Whew. Just over 34 miles. Just over about 58.21 on an elevation. I'd say that's a full day, man. And some crazy descents.